Jadi ini itu tanggal 5 Agustus 2021, Rossi mau pensiun guys. Mungkin ya, tapi nggak tahu sih, bisa aja nggak pensiun atau lanjut tahun depan. Tapi menurut gue sih pensiun. Jadi ini lagi nunggu si detik-detik Rossi datang untuk duduk di sini. Dan oh my god, gue sedih sih. Sedih tapi seneng. Nggak tahu ya, gue sendiri lebih senang kalau Rossi pensiun saat ini, kayak udah saat yang tepat untuk pensiun. Tapi apapun keputusannya ya tetap gue dukung. Gue nonton Rossi dari gue kelas 3 SD kali ya. Sebelum gue ngefans Rossi tuh kayak udah dari TK mungkin nonton MotoGP. Tapi pas gue beneran kenal Rossi karena pertama aku ulang tahun itu sama waktu itu, kayak gue ngeliat kan kayak kalau menang kan ada biodatanya gitu kan ya. Jadi gue tahu 16 Februari dan ternyata ulang tahunnya sama dan dia tuh kayak menang terus. Jadi gue tuh jadi langsung jatuh cinta gitu pas kelas 3 SD. Sebelumnya tuh gue sukanya Kenny Robert Junior. Sejak itu Kenny Robert kayak dikalahin dulu terus sama Rossi, jadinya akhirnya gue suka sama Rossi sampai sekarang. Sampai bener-bener ya udah, sampai mungkin nggak terlalu ngoleksi banyak sih barang-barangnya Rossi juga karena mahal. Jadi dan gue cuman pernah nonton MotoGP pas di Sepang dan Jepang beberapa kali, kalau di Jepang cuma sekali, dan ketemu Rossi juga udah pernah, foto bareng juga udah pernah beberapa kali di Jakarta dan di Sepang. Itu sih, gue bakalan sedih banget kalau mau cerita tentang Rossi. Tadi tuh baca beritanya aja udah sedih. Gimana tuh? I'm so sad. Lama ya. Gimana nih? Matiin dulu deh. Nanti sambung lagi ya. Udah kan? Udah dateng Rossinya, udah dateng. Guys. Ini Rossinya guys. Oh. Udah siap. Dikit lagi. Aku pause dulu ya. Mana boneka? Nggak ada boneka. Untuk Kasih. Kasih. Please. Aku deg-degan.
Un tavolo ci voleva almeno.
Oh. Pakai bahasa Italia tadi. Balik. Aduh ganteng banget.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this exceptional press conference here in Austria with Valentino Rossi, the 9-time world champion. Valentino, you have some news that you would like to share with us, so please, the stage is yours.
Yes, ciao to everybody. I feel a little bit embarrassing here. I need a table minimum. So hi to everybody. Like I said during the season, I take my decision for next year after the summer break, and I decided to stop at the end of the season. So unfortunately, this will be the last half season as a MotoGP rider, and it's difficult. It's a very, very sad moment because it's difficult to say and to know that next year I will not race with the motorcycle. That is, I do this thing for I think more or less 30 years. So Next year my life will change after some point of view, and but anyway, was great. I enjoy very much. It's a long journey, and was really funny, and is like 25-26 years in the World Championship. So it was great, and I had an unforgettable moment with all my team, with all the guys that work for me. So I don't have a lot to say, just this.
Such an illustrious career, it's only right that we give you the opportunity to now break the news in your native tongue, if possible. If you could share your news in Italian, thank you.
Sì, come avevo anticipato, ho preso la mia decisione, mi ero dato un tempo che poteva essere la prima parte del campionato, e ho deciso di smettere alla fine dell'anno, quindi sarà purtroppo l'ultima mezza stagione come pilota di MotoGP, e naturalmente mi dispiace un sacco, perché sinceramente avrei voluto correre per altri 20-25 anni, ma purtroppo non è possibile, però è stato bello, ci sono stati dei momenti veramente indimenticabili dove mi sono divertito un sacco, quindi quello è una cosa che mi porterò sempre, ecco. Quindi dall'anno prossimo la mia vita un po' cambierà, perché non correrò con la moto, che è una cosa che ho fatto più o meno per gli ultimi 30 anni, però è stato molto bello.
Valentino, you are a legend, a sporting icon. The first of your 235 Grand Prix podiums came here 25 years ago yesterday. Let's take a look back at some of the magical moments that followed.
Yes.
Rossi is the 125 TC World Champion for 1997. The wheels land on. Rossi wins his second World Championship.
Ini VIP film.
Valentino, when you watch back just a few of those marvellous moments in your career, they are the moments that you raced for. They are the moments that you enjoyed the most. How much will you miss that, and how difficult was this decision to make?
Yes, I had a very long career, and fortunately I won a lot of races, but have some moments, some victories that more or less are there in the video that are unforgettable, and is pure joy, you know. So it's something that I laugh for 1 week, and after 10 days I still laughing and say why, and okay, for the race. And it's difficult, yes, it's a difficult decision, but you know, you need to understand. I think that at the end, in the sport, in all the sports, the results make the difference. And so at the end, I think is the right way. I have so it was difficult because I have the chance to race for my team in MotoGP together with my brother, and so it's something that for sure I like. But anyway, is okay like this, I think, and we have another half season. I don't know how many races, 7, 8, 9, 10, I don't know. I think will be more difficult really when we arrive at the last race. Now is just for say to everybody my decision. But anyway, is okay. I can't complain about my career.
Valentino, thank you very much. I'm going to pass over now to members of the media for questions.
Hi, Vale. Mela Chercoles from Diario As. You know that I say always that you aren't Italian. You really are world heritage, patrimonio de la humanidad. Thanks for all, first of all. And the question is, what can you say the fans of the world? You are the rider with more fans of the world. What can you say this moment, your fans? Thank you.
So I think that first of all, I have to say to my fan that I always give everything for a long time, because it's more than 25 years. And I always try my maximum for stay in the game, for stay at the top. And is a long trip together, no? So I think that a lot of people, a lot of my fans may be born that I was on the track and arrived at this moment, and it was great because I have an incredible support from all the fans in all the world. Sometimes it's difficult to understand also for me. It's a little bit of a surprise, but this makes me always very proud. And so I have to say thank you to all the fans, and I think that we enjoy together.
Ciao Vali. 2 quick questions. When did you take your decision, and what the plan for next year? What are you going to do?
So the decision is during the season. I mean, at the beginning of the season, I think that I decide in the summer break, and really I decide in the summer break because I want to continue at the first. So when I start the championship. But like I said, I need to understand if I'm fast enough, you know. So unfortunately, during the season, the results are less than what we expect. So race by race, you know, I start to think. And what's next? Like I always said, I love to race with the cars, just a little bit less than race with motorcycle. So I think I will race with the cars from next year, but now is all in process. We try to understand. Is not decided yet, but I feel that I am a rider or a driver for all life long, you know. So I just change from motorcycle to cars for sure. not at the same level, but I think that I will race anyway.
Olen Enrico dello Sport. Ciao. Some time ago you were saying that you were somehow also afraid of stopping. Has it been very difficult mentally to accept it, that even if you're going to switch from bikes to cars, that you're not going to do what you were born for? So, and you know that in these moments many people are crying in front of the TV.
Sincerely, 2 years ago and maybe also last year, I was not ready to stop with MotoGP, because I have to understand, I have to try everything, and but now I am okay. I am quiet. I mean, I'm not happy for sure, but anyway. So also, if I make another year, next year I will not happy in the same moment, because I want to race for another 20. So I think that this is the right moment. We have anyway another half season where I will try to be stronger than in the first half, and I will try to give my best. But I think it's the right choice.
Simon Patterson from the race. Hi, Valley. 2 questions. First of all, you said there was an option to ride with your own team for next year. What was the decision? What made the decision not to choose that? And then secondly, when you look back at your career, when I look back at your career, there are 4 or 5 moments, 4 or 5 races that really define it. I'm curious what your moments are, what you think are the moments that define your career.
Yes, I have an offer also from my team for next year, an official offer. So, sincerely, I think deeply to continue, because I like to race in my team, to have my bikes in Tavuglia with the come si dice, reparto corse there. And I think that we have a great Moto3 and Moto2 team, with a lot of people that I know from a long time. For example, I have some mechanics that work with me with the 250, so in 98, 99. So it's very affascinante, si dice in italiano, fascinated, I don't know, okay? Race with my team. But at the end I decide not, for some different reason, so I have to change bike. I think that it's a good project if you have 2 or 3 years. But if you think that you have just one season, maybe are more the risk than the good things. So for this I decide. And allora, during the long career, I had a lot of difficult moments, and but the moments that define, that are unforgettable, I want to say that are 3 championships that are the most important in my career. That is the 2001, when I won the last 500 championship, and 2004, when I won the first year with the Yamaha. And also 2008, because already in 2008 I was old and I was finished, because after 5 championships in a row in MotoGP, I lose for 2 years. So usually in a normal career is over. But changing to the tires, changing to Bridgestone, I was able to come back at the top and fight with Lorenzo and Stoner and Pedrosa and win another 2 championships. So I think these are the most important moment of my career.
Valentino, Günther Wiesinger, Speedweek.com. 2 questions. In your 25-year career, you had to make many difficult decisions. Do you regret anything? Any decisions you made? If you look back now, And second, how difficult was it to negotiate the salary with your Ducati MotoGP team for next year?
Regrets about choice. Sincerely, I don't have. I mean, for example, race with Ducati was very difficult for me because we don't win. But anyway, was a great challenge. Italian rider on an Italian bike. If we were able to win, can be historic, you know. I am a little bit sad to don't win the 10 championship, but especially because I think that I deserve, and for my level and for my speed, and I lose 2 times in the last race, so I think that I deserve the 10. But anyway, it's like this. But I think that I cannot complain about the result of my career, and speak about the salary with my team was not very difficult because it's me with me, so, so the salary was good anyway.
Hello, Valentino. This is Frank Banyak from Eurosport. Like you said, it's sort of a sad day, but all things must pass, I think. A question about, you talked about your fans and what the fans mean to you, but what does your status mean for your personal life? Because everywhere you go, everywhere in the world, you are mobbed by the fans. What does that mean for your personal life?
Yeah, I think that the difference between me and all the other great rider of the MotoGP history is this, because sincerely I don't know why, but for some reason I was able to make aspetta, adesso ci arrivo, to bring a lot of people close to the motorcycle racing that without me they don't know the MotoGP or 125 or 250, especially in Italy. So I did something in the first part of my career that switch on the emotion of the normal people, and about this I'm very proud because it's something really special. And the other side is that is more difficult for the normal life, because you are always under pressure and you need to change your life. But I try always to make more normal as possible, to don't change a lot, and it's like this, you know. In italiano si dice l'altra parte, il rovescio della medaglia, diciamo, ecco. But it's okay. I mean, I enjoy anyway.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hi, Valentino. Coming from Sport 5 Israel. First of all, thank you very much for years of enjoyment and excitement. I wanted to know, in what way do you see yourself, apart from the fans, in what way do you think you changed the sport? Because you refused to talk about legacy before, you don't want corners after your name, but how do you see how you changed the sport?
Yeah, looks like that, especially in Italy, a lot of people start to follow motorcycle races for follow me, and is a little bit what's happened with Alberto Tomba in the ski, you know. So I think this is the most important thing that I do in my career, together with the result. And I don't know why, sincerely, but
Akhirnya Rossi beneran pensiun ya. Itu artinya kayak gue pikir beneran keputusan Rossi yang tepat, dan gue seneng tapi sedih, sampai kayak ya udah sedih nih, baca Twitter, baca lihat foto-foto itu sedih banget. Dan masih banyak goals yang belum bisa gue penuhi karena gue mau ketemu Rossi. Kayak nonton langsung, salah satunya tuh nonton langsung di Itali, gue belum bisa karena seharusnya tuh tahun kemarin, karena gue udah bakal mikir Rossi bakal pensiun cepat atau lambat, jadi itu tahun kemarin aturan ke Itali, gue udah beli tiket, mikirin semuanya, tapi pandemik jadi semuanya di cancel. Terus ya udah deh, gue harus menerima keputusan gue nggak bisa nonton Rossi di sirkuitnya dia, kayak di Mugello atau nggak San Marino, tapi ya tetap bakalan mau ke sana, mau ke kafenya juga. Intinya sih pasti ada jalannya, dan itu tuh sesuatu hal yang terbaik buat gue dan buat Rossi juga. So terima kasih Rossi untuk segala sesuatu performanya di MotoGP, pertunjukannya, selebrasinya, cara dia buat keputusan, cara dia balap, itu semuanya lah bisa menginspirasi gue dan banyak orang, dan menemani hari-hari kita di weekend. Kalau gue khususnya selama 23 tahun ini, terima kasih banget menjadi sosok yang inspiratif bagi gue untuk mengejar sesuatu. Dan alhamdulillah semuanya juga didukung orang tua gue. Pertama kali gue ke Rossi, ngeliat Rossi itu 2010, itu kayak pertama kali gue keluar negeri, jadi gue setuju untuk dibeliin tiket ke Sepang ikut kakak gue, dan akhirnya gue ketemu juga dengan dia. Jadi banyaklah, bakalan ada sesi lagi lanjutnya untuk cerita semua itu. Thank you Rossi.